Hello everybody, in this lesson I will discuss another practice example on trig equations general solution. Solve for x if x is an element minus 180 up to 180. Now this question is not asking for the general solution, it's asking for a specific solution inside the interval. But we need to find the general solution first, and then from there we will substitute case values 1, 0, etc. to find the specific solution. Now the equation is sin squared 2x plus sin 2x cos 2x is equal to 0. And remember, in the lesson on identities, I said always try and recognize the algebra inside the trigonometry. So that thing in algebra will be a squared plus ab is equal to 0. And you can take out a as a common factor in algebra, and you're left with bracket a plus b is equal to 0. So back to the trigonometry, you can pull out sin 2x as a common factor, and you're left with bracket sin 2x plus cos 2x is equal to 0. And then you can split it up into sin 2x is 0 or sin 2x is equal to minus cos 2x. Now this side, the sin 2x is equal to minus cos 2x. I will deal with that one on the next slide because there's not enough space here. Let's zoom in on sin 2x is equal to 0. Now I give you that. So let's solve that one. Where is sin 2x 0? Exactly at 0 degrees. So on the left hand side you write the angle 2x is equal to 0 degrees plus k times 360 k element z. And then you solve x, so you will divide everything by 2. And x is equal to 0 degrees plus k times 180 degrees k element z. Now the question did not ask for the general solution, that is the general solution. It is asking for a specific solution. So what you have to do now, in k's place, when we substitute 0, the answer is 0. And that one is valid. It falls within the parameters of your interval. When you substitute k is equal to 1, you end with x is exactly 180 degrees, and that one is not applicable since your interval, if you look on top there, the 180 is not included. And when you substitute k is equal to minus 1, you end with x is minus 180, which is also not applicable since your interval did not include minus 180. Now in the next slide, we will solve the rest of this equation. Now the rest of our sum was sin 2x is equal to minus cos 2x. Now this looks exactly like the first example I gave you there, where now you can divide the 2x away, the cos 2x rather, and then you can say cos 2x goes in itself once, cos 2x goes in itself once. And what you do on the left, you do on the right. So you on the left hand side, you will also divide with the cos 2x. On the right hand side, you're left with negative 1. And then back to the left hand side, a sin 2x divided by a cos 2x is a tan 2x is equal to minus 1. Now you will say the reference angle will be 45 degrees, the acute angle. You will say shift tan 1 close bracket equals, and then you find 45 degrees. Then you will decide in which quadrant you are working, and you will look at the minus there in front of the 1, and this you read as where is tan negative. Tan is negative in the second and the fourth quadrant. Now in the second quadrant, what you have on the left hand side is 2x, okay, second quadrant, fourth quadrant. Now 2x is equal to, and then the rule in the second quadrant is 180 degrees minus the acute angle plus k times 180, k element z. Why 180? Because you're working with tan. So then in goes the acute angle, the reference angle, the 45 degrees, and 2x is equal to 135 degrees plus k times 180, k element z. And now I can solve x, and I can divide everything by 2. And my general solution is x is 67,5 degrees plus k times 90 degrees, k element z. But the question did not ask for the general solution, it asked for a specific solution inside the interval x is an element minus 180 up to 180 degrees. So now into the general solution, you can start by substituting k is equal to 0, and then your x value is 67,5 degrees, and this one is valid because it lies within that interval. When you substitute k is equal to minus 1, you end with x is minus 22,5 degrees, which is also valid. K is equal to minus 2, then you end with x is minus 112,5 degrees, and it's valid. And when you substitute in k is equal to positive 1, your x is 157,5 degrees, and it's also valid. Then in the fourth quadrant, the angle lies outside the interval, since the fourth quadrant is the 360 minus quadrant, and that one will not lie inside the interval. In the next lesson, I will discuss something we call restrictions on identities and equations. Click on the video in the left-hand corner to take you straight to the next lesson.